So, if you find yourself in a tree and there are apples in the tree, it's likely an apple tree. And either it's wild apples, Vildapel in Swedish, or it's just apples gone wild. Yeah. Förvildade äpplen in Swedish. These are not wild apples / Vildapel because they are too tasty. And to be honest, wild apples are not super tasty. I don't know the food value of apples, because they are sort of sour, and you can't eat like 10 or 15 apples, so maybe these are more of supplement / medicine nature than food. You wouldn't binge like 20 apples, or I wouldn't. But it's nice, and you want them to have some kind of color, red or something like that. You want them to be mature. Yeah, so when you're out in nature, observe. You might find something like this, a wild apple, and if it's in the wild, of course it's not forbidden to eat it. And yeah, climb some trees, or I don't know, skip the shirt. Let's see if this is doable without trashing the whole scenario, since my computer is standing on a branch. Skip the shoes. Yeah, and just integrate. Because when it comes to doing, okay, let's face the facts. Most doing is futile. This is not personal against anyone, but yeah, conventional working. What difference does it make? What's the use of it? I don't know. Increase the suffering to maximum to kind of, I don't know, force people into enlightenment or some. Anyway, I'm not going to go into the details, but as of today, most doing is futile. So when it comes to doing stuff, I would only recommend like 3 things. But that's just me. You can have your own opinions and stuff like that, and of course you have. But to me, when it comes to doing, 3 things are important to me personally, and in the long run or long term, or whatever you want to see it, if you want to use time and count and you know, bullshit. Anyway, as fast as possible, I'm going to go maybe not all in, but I'm going to go for them. And it's integration with self, with the help of conscious breathing and meditation and stuff like that. Integration with nature, minimal clothing, being in nature, eating nature, and yeah, just connecting. And detox, that is to say, drinking distilled water or pee or whatever. That's the only 3 possible scenarios or modes of doing that I can imagine is effective. The way I see it, everything else is it's just running around in the wheel. I gotta go to work, gotta hurry home, gotta go to work, gotta hurry home. Yeah, no, it's not for me. So, if you want to do something that makes a difference, or do something that is important or relevant or whatever, feels good, integration with self, integration with nature, and detox.